The latissimus dorsi originates at spinous processes of vertebrae T7 to L5, at the iliac crest of the sacrum, the thoracolumbar fascia, the inferior angle of the scapula, and the lower 3 or 4 ribs. The insertion point for the latissimus dorsi is at the floor of the intertubercular groove of the humerus. The actions that the latissimus dorsi is responsible for include the adduction of the arm at the shoulder joint, the medial rotation of the arm at the shoulder joint, and the extension of the arm at the shoulder joint. The bodyweight exercise I will be explaining and demonstrating involving the latissimus dorsi is the pull-up. There are 4 simple steps in performing a pull-up, first being the grip. The grip is the base for performing a proper pull-up. The correct grip is grabbing the bar with the palms facing away from your body at shoulder width and using an overhand grip, wrapping your thumb around the bar, touching your fingertips. The second step in performing a pull-up exercise is the hang from the bar. The pull-up exercise starts with a hang from the bar. At this point, arms should be fully extended, core should be engaged, and shoulders should be set back. The next step is to actually perform the pull-up. You do this by squeezing the bar, engaging the muscles in the upper body and core, and imagining pulling your elbows into your sides as you pull yourself up to the bar. At this point, do not strain your neck. Keep pulling yourself up until your chin breaks the plane of the bar. In this picture, we see some good things and some bad things. First thing I notice is that the hands aren't facing the right way. The palm should be facing away from his body. But other than that, the arms are fully extended. We see his elbows working the way to the sides. And at full completion of the rep, we see his chin breaking the plane of the bar. So other than the hands, this is a pretty good example of what a pull-up should look like. Upon completion of the pull-up exercise, you must first slowly let yourself down until your arms are once again fully extended. At this point, when the arms are fully extended, you could continue to do more reps, or you can let yourself down to the ground by just letting go of the bar. Next thing we have is a video of a proper pull-up technique, and I want you to take notice of the hand positioning and the arms getting fully extended and the chin, upon completion of a rep, breaking the plane of the bar. The free weight exercise that I will be explaining and demonstrating to target the latissimus dorsi muscle is the one-arm dumbbell row. To start with the one-arm dumbbell row exercise, you must first find a flat bench and place one weight on either the left or right side. It really doesn't matter because this is a one-arm exercise. Next is to place your right leg on the bench and then to bend at the waist until your upper body is parallel to the floor and put your right hand onto the bench for support. This obviously is for when you are exercising your left arm. The next step in completing the one-arm dumbbell row exercise is to use your left hand to pick up the weight. When you're doing this, remember to keep your back straight and that the palm of your hand should be facing your body while doing the exercise. The next step is actually completing the repetition of the one-arm dumbbell row. To do this, you must pull the weight to the side of your chest, keeping your torso still while doing the exercise. Focus on squeezing your back muscles when that weight is at the side of your chest at a fully contracted position. And the force of this exercise should be felt on the back and not the arms. It is important at this point that the torso should remain steady during the exercise and that only the arm with the dumbbell in it should be doing any motion. In this picture, in the top left picture, we see a proper positioning for doing the one-arm dumbbell row. We see right arm, right leg on the bench. We see left arm fully extended, palm facing in, ready to do the exercise. Then in the picture in the bottom right, we see a fully contracted position with the elbow and the dumbbell right next to the chest. We see a contraction of the back muscle, which is exactly what we want when targeting the latissimus dorsi. The final step in completing the one-arm dumbbell row is to lower the weight down to the position that you started, which is a fully extended arm position. It is critical throughout this exercise to remember to breathe while performing the repetitions. Once the weight is lowered at a fully extended arm position, you have completed one rep of the one-arm dumbbell row. Next, we will see a brief demonstration from both the left and right arms on how to complete the one-arm dumbbell row. The machine exercise that I will be explaining and demonstrating to target the latissimus dorsi is the lat pull down. First thing when getting ready to do the lat pull down, we must find a lat pull down machine, making sure that a wide grip bar is there, and also to adjust the knee pads according to your height. It is important because these knee pads prevent your lower body from moving throughout the exercise. In this picture, we see exactly what a lat pull down machine looks like. We also see what a wide grip bar looks like as it is attached ready to go. We also see the knee pads and the ability for them to be adjusted according to your height. Once again, important for keeping your lower body still throughout the exercise. The next step in completing a lat pull down is the hand positioning. We want our hands to grab the bar with our palms facing away from the body. For this exercise in particular, we will be doing the wide grip lat pull down, so our hands should be positioned wider than shoulder width apart. There is also a medium grip exercise where the hands are shoulder width apart, and a closed grip exercise where the hands are closer than shoulder width apart. Next, while the arms are fully extended, we want to bend our back a little bit, and this should also allow us to stick our chest out a little bit. This is critical to get a full contraction and to really target the latissimus dorsi. The next step is as you breathe out, you want to bring the bar down to the top of your chest, squeezing your back muscles when you reach a full contraction position, which is when the bar is at the top of the chest. Remember that only the arms should be doing the movement during this exercise. There should be no lower body or upper body besides the arms moving throughout the exercise. Next, when we are at a full contracted position, you want to squeeze the contraction for a second, really targeting the latissimus dorsi muscles, and then complete the repetition by slowly raising the bar until the arms are back to being fully extended. In this picture, especially the one on the left, first thing we want to notice is the grip and the hand positioning. Hands, palms are facing away from the body. Hands are positioned wider than shoulder width apart, meaning we are going to be doing a wide grip lat pull down. We also see arms fully extended. We see the knee pad in place, meaning that that's going to stabilize the lower half. And then in the picture on the right, we see a full contraction with the bar at the top of the chest. We also notice that from one picture to the other, there is no movement in either the upper half or the lower half throughout the exercise. Next will be a demonstration on how to do the wide grip lat pull down. I'd like to give a big thank you to Maple Zone Sports Institute for allowing me to film my project and to do the exercise at the facility. Also want to thank Rob Rubina, head trainer at Maple Zone Sports Institute, for filming me throughout the exercises.